freaking hate YouTube. I freaking hate YouTube. Actually, I think it's probably Streamlabs that's the problem. I absolutely hate it. It's like really starting to irritate me.
It worked! Wait.
Did it actually work?
Hold the
and
phone.
go to the right place?
Did it work? No. It did! It worked. Guys, it worked.
I put everything...
It worked!
By the way, hello, Scott.
We didn't have to change all the info.
Scott, if you're still here and didn't leave us, hello, how you doing?
Yes! Guys, it
hello,
worked.
Mrs. Gleen.
Wow, I'm shooketh. I can't believe that
I don't know
worked.
why, but like every time we've done this, it's like,
been stupid, but
yeah,
this time
it doesn't bring up
worked.
our right title. It doesn't bring up our right thumbnail. It doesn't bring up anything.
But it all worked.
And somehow I got it to work after like restarting it.
I can't believe this actually worked.
Yes.
Well. Hello, folks.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Today,
Shooketh.
Shooketh.
Yes, I'm shooketh.
we are going to
worked.
watch NXT UK. I know it was on earlier. We didn't realize that it was on earlier.
Well,
so
see,
we waited till it ended.
Scott, I've been here for a bit now. Sorry about that, dude. We thought it started at 3 because that's what happened last week.
Yeah.
And then it ended up saying that it started at 2, and I was a bit like, huh? So by the time we actually realized that it started at 3, it was over.
Yes.
So
we are dumb for not checking
so
the
now
schedule.
we're here.
Or WWE's dumb for changing it every 2 weeks.
I mean, that could be the case, too.
So next
A little
week, if
bit
it's
of
at
both.
2 o'clock, we will be here at 2 o'clock to watch it.
Yes.
How you doing, Colin? Well, this is a
What is
surprise. 2 weeks in a row with NXT UK stream.
Yes.
We are going to try and add this to our regularly scheduled program. Ing.
So here we are. We're going to watch the show.
Yes. Stream Elements gives us 3 stars.
Well,
Thank you, Stream Elements.
Thank you.
Hello, Johnny Lead. How you doing?
What is up? So we're going to be watching...
NXT UK.
Yes.
Your stream started before the election. We've had like 14 streams since the election has ended and is still going on.
Yeah.
It's still on. Yes.
Yep.
The election that's never going to end.
You are so out of frame, dude.
I like having my face over here.
I have to be real
I like
close,
doing
though,
this.
because
I like-
my headphones are plugged in, so I have to, I can't,
Then I feel
By the
like,
way.
Two-Face. But I just don't show off
cool.
the other part of my face.
So, we'll start watching the show in the next, 3:50, which is, it's now 3:42.
It's 3:42.
So
We'll give some people a chance to come in here and talk to us. Sorry, been really sick. You didn't get the COVID, did you, Scott?
let's hope not.
No. We
So-
hope not.
So we'll start watching in, 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
I should have a timer.
That's okay.
Have an 8-minute
I have
timer.
to fix this. Because my stupid hair is stuck in the stupid headphones.
Yes. Stupid hair, stupid headphones, stupid.
What's on the card
What's
tonight,
on the card
bro?
tonight, bro? Tonight we get the Heritage Cup. We have,
Noam Dar and A-Kid.
yes. That's
I
it.
think that's who it is.
And Gallus versus Pretty Deadly, and
Deadly Pretty.
I was gonna say Deadly Pretty.
Deadly.
Pretty Deadly and
Sam Gradwell.
yes.
So that's happening tonight. So it's exciting. This is the first time Gallus is going to be back that, as all 3 of them. Tonight, Joe Coffey.
Yes.
That's the one that's returning,
Yes.
I believe. So-
This is the election that never ends. It goes on and on. My friends. It does, Scott. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on
And on.
and on
And on.
and on.
It's
the never ever ending story.
Yep. Hello, James. What is up?
Hello,
How's
James. Sam
everybody?
Gradwell has the most terrible mohawk I've ever seen in my life.
His hair is really bad. Whoever told him it was okay to style his hair that way shouldn't have.
Johnny Lee, I was going to do my hair like that too.
No, you most certainly were not, because you wouldn't be on screen right now if
Well,
you had.
yeah, well, I couldn't do that. Have you seen my hair?
No, you don't have enough hair.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't have enough hair to be able to do
Not even
that type of
remotely.
mohawk. Not COVID, but very nauseous. Scott's pregnant. That's it, Scott. You're pregnant. You just didn't know it.
It's so weird when I can hear myself in a
You
headphones.
and the thing is, you can make lots of money off of that. Like the first guy to get pregnant.
Kaylee Ray, still champ? Yes. Kaylee
Yes.
Ray is still the champion as far as I know.
Still the champ.
Still the champion.
Yes.
Still the champion.
Still the champion.
So, also, what we're going to do after we're done watching NXT UK and after we're done talking about NXT UK, we are going to give our... Are we going to give our predictions for Full Gear today or wait until tomorrow?
We can wait till tomorrow because we might have more people there.
Okay. Well, we can do that.
I was a little worried, Scott. I thought you were pregnant. I was worried about that, so I'm glad that's not it.
So completely disregard that last statement.
Well, okay, but I mean, if it was and you were happy for it, then I'd be happy for you. But I just had a feeling you probably didn't want to be pregnant right now, so.
Walter versus Dragunov was bleeping awesome last week. Match of the year, in my opinion. Yeah, it was really, really great. I really enjoyed that show last week. I think it was one of the best shows of last week.
Yes, I mean it was.
Actually, it probably was the best show for last week.
I think we probably had our 2 best matches of the year
Last week.
week.
Yeah, Bayley and Sasha at Hell in a Cell and
Yes.
And the Walter and Dragunov match.
Yeah. It's time for Kaylee Ray to drop the title.
I just don't think they have anybody for her to drop
I think that's the biggest issue right now. It's just building it back up.
Yeah, I agree.
Can't be, Mr. G. If you don't test, there won't be any pregnancies. Well, that is true, Scott. If you don't test for a pregnancy, you definitely are not pregnant. It's just the way it works. Doesn't matter, about anything else. If you don't test for the pregnancy, you are not pregnant.
See, it's just like if you don't test people for COVID, we have no COVID cases.
That's right. Even though we've had like 100,000 in the last 2 days. Is NXT UK live now or pre-recorded? Because before the pandemic, I remember it was taped.
I think it's all taped still.
Is it taped or is it live?
I'm pretty sure it's taped.
Or is it Memorex?
I'm pretty sure it's taped.
You have no clue what that is, do you?
Nope.
There was a commercial that used to be, is it live or is it Memorex? And it was a Memorex tape that you would... Never mind.
Alrighty then.
Match of the year, Lashley versus R-Truth. I saw that on Twitter.
Wow.
It's pretty close. The Lashley R-Truth match is right up there with Dragunov and Walter from last week and Sasha and Bayley from last week. It's like neck and neck on match of the year. I don't know how at the end of the year when they decide, match of the year, I don't know how they're going to pick because the R-Truth Lashley match was probably top notch. Definitely is right there in the same ballpark.
For sure. So it's like, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I think it'll probably be R-Truth and Lashley, though, that's match of the year, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. How was NXT last night? NXT last night was okay. I didn't think it was a terrible show. I also didn't think it was that great. I think they had some things that didn't make a whole lot of sense, like Ember Moon losing. I think that made no sense. I think Toni Storm versus Shotzi was a really great match. I really enjoyed that. The Pat McAfee promo with the dudes. What are their names? People. I think that was cool. Lorcan, Birch, and Dunn. That's who it is. I think that was cool. I didn't care for the Dream and Ciampa thing. Didn't really watch it, so that was that.
Yeah.
But it was an okay show. It wasn't terrible.
Mr. G, is there any storyline in wrestling right now that is better than the Roman and Jay storyline? I would say right now probably MJF and Jericho storyline is close.
I agree. Bless me. That was the weakest sneeze I've ever heard.
I was trying to keep from blowing snot everywhere because I don't think we have a Kleenex in here.
Yeah, I think the MJF and Jericho storyline is probably the better one than Roman and Jay. Personally.
Yeah. I think they're neck and neck. Question, have you guys all heard anything about Becky's 365, or do you all think they will wait till she returns to do it? Thanks. I haven't heard anything about it. I would guess they'd wait till she returns. Or they would wait till she's getting close to returning. And that would kind of be her the pre-return. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would taste it too.
Hello, Zendo.
Zendo. What's
My
up?
American friends. What's up, everyone?
How's it going? How's it hanging?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a Kleenex real quick.
Okay. What tissues are essential in that room, Mr. G? I mean, you never know what's gonna happen here. I mean, some days we're, happy and laughing, and the other days we're crying and not laughing. I don't know. I feel like a box of tissues is essential. We need that right here. Also, I never know when I'm gonna get a nosebleed, so that also doesn't help. So that I don't have to, run across the room to get a tissue. So, yeah, probably should keep some tissues in here. Look, Mr. G's back. So yeah. Why was Shotzi so upset over the tank being run over? I saw someone say they wish, that they wish Candace was killed in that line match at Halloween Heaven. I saw that too. His fans are you really blowing your nose on stream? No,
I just wiped it.
Okay, I'm sure everybody
wants
me
to
do that. No.
I'll blow it.
No.
Okay.
Nobody wants that. I can't. I just, the audacity of some people, it's just, I don't know. People are jerks.
How you doing, Akeem?
People are jerks, and they need to just, stop thinking they're all high and mighty with their, Twitter fingers. Like, stop. Go away. Put your keyboard down. If that's what you're going to put out there on the internet, you probably shouldn't have a Twitter in the first place. So, yeah. I don't know why Shotzi was so upset over her tank being run over. I feel like
I'd be upset.
She was a bit overdramatic.
That's how she gets home.
A bit overdramatic.
I don't know how. That's how she gets home.
It was overdramatic.
If you have a car and it gets destroyed, what are you going to do? You're going to be upset.
I might be a bit upset about that, but at the same time, it's a bit like...
How you doing, JMCM? Did I
Jack!
JMCM.
It's Jack.
It's JMCM.
It's Jack.
No, I like JMCM. Jack is over on YouTube.
No.
JMCM is on...
It's Jack.
Jack is on YouTube, and JMCM is on Twitch.
Okay. Alrighty then, but it's Jack.
Okay, we'll call him Jack.
I'm good. Man and Friendly Saw Walter and Elia OMG. It was such a good match.
Hope I'm not the jerk.
Such a good match.
I'm not sure. Did I miss something about you calling somebody a jerk?
Yeah, I did. I said people on Twitter are just jerks.
Oh, yeah.
And no, that wasn't
people everywhere are just jerks.
That is true.
That's not just on Twitter.
No, but that we were just specifically talking about a tweet.
John Elite says, I have a scenario for you, Mr. G and Maven. You are asked to fix this retribution mess. Fixing retributions take 1 and action! Hello, John L. How you doing?
The way I would fix them is take them off TV and give them back their old gimmicks, their old characters. That would be what I would do, and retribution would be no more.
I would be fine with keeping retribution, giving back their like real names. Mm-hmm. And then just have them just destroying everybody for a while. Like, have them tear up their WWE contract and say, this isn't worth it. I didn't really want to work here anyway. And then leave. And then the next week you bring them back, tearing things up without the masks and stuff.
Interesting.
And then you do that for a while.
Make Retribution win.
Well, that would help, but I think they've done Retribution wrong. I mean, if the whole idea is to take over, don't have them come in and do wrestling matches and things like that. You have them come in and wipe things out, and I mean, I think they could like somewhat salvage the whole Retribution idea.
It's just a matter of doing it right,
if they did the whole, like I said, if they said, okay, have Retribution's going to go back, they're going to have their regular names, it's not going to be this stupid put on a mask and call me T-Bar and Thunderbutt and whatever else they call them. You would have them go by their real names, and they could go, this was stupid, this whole contract thing that we signed with you is dumb. Mm-hmm. I'm not T-Bar, and I'm not Slapjack, and I'm not, Jason from Friday the 13th. We are
Retribution.
Yeah, our real names, and so
cool. I mean, whatever.
I think they could. I think they could salvage it and make it interesting.
Maybe not though.
Well, I think they could if they did it right. I think it could be done the right way.
Potentially. Hey channel, what is up? We're gonna go ahead and get ready to load this up to watch.
We are putting on NXT UK from today. We thought it was at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it turns out at 3 o'clock our time, and it turns out it was not. It was on earlier, so we just kind of pushed everything back.
But we're here.
We are here.
So we're gonna watch this. If you want to watch it with us, if you already watched it, well.
If you already watched it,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
So yeah.
Don't ruin it for me.
We're gonna watch this.
All right.
And it'll be cool. So.
Retribution. That's it. We have had it wearing these stupid masks and having these goofy names.
See, but the thing about it is,
exactly.
it's not like WWE. But the thing about it is,
you could do that and make it good.
But the thing about it is, though, that makes it seem like WWE gave them those stupid, goofy names and those stupid masks. In actuality, they have come out and said it was them. Well,
they signed a stupid contract, so, the whole thing was, I think they could always blame it on WWE, and, in fact, they could tie it into the storyline that it was all WWE's idea to have them do this, and now we're done with this because we are really coming in to, destroy people. Yes, it's because we put clocks back before you. It's so stupid. Yes, it is, Jack. Dumb. All right, we're going to start this, starting NXT UK, and we're going to start it in... Are you going to do the countdown?
Sure.
We're going to do it the Dom way of doing it.
I don't even... What is it? It's...
No spoilers, please, for those who watched. Huh?
I just drew a blank on how to do the countdown.
It's
like a claymore.
5.
It's a claymore. It's like the claymore.
3. Wait. 3, not 3.
So we'll count down. I wish clocks would be left alone. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. So I am going to count down. 5. Ready? Ready? Are we ready?
We're
5,
ready.
4, 3, 2, 1. Play. All right, hey.
Then.
Now.
Now.
Forever. Bum, bum, bum. I probably shouldn't do that. Because
Forever.
YouTube will get us. Bum, 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 bum.
Last week. Ilya Dragunov versus Walter. Match of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly.
This was such a good match last week. It was really good. I love that they overlay the sound of, to make the chop sound, louder. It's but, why though?
This was brutality on a whole new level.
This was so good.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. I think we match.
Sweet.
Cool.
But yeah, this was, such a good match last week. It was really, really enjoyable. Done really well.
And then Dragunov was put to sleep. Just looked up on the reigns for the NXT title, and I was surprised Keith Lee held it for 40-plus days. Yes. I think some places do it, and some don't in the same country. That's uber dumb. It is uber dumb.
So good. It was such a good match. Wow. Oh. Walter will forever be the chosen one to represent this great sport. Well.
Dragunov, blood running out of his mouth. I'm assuming we're getting an update on him.
Maybe.
Since they showed that.
Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I didn't pay attention to this intro last week. It looks pretty cool. Like the lights and stuff. Neat. That's cool looking. Imperium. Alrighty. NXT UK. Knock on wood, my stream will not be messed up like last week's. Oh,
yes.
That would be bad. That would be bad. So excellent match. It was so good.
Well, part of the problem is you're standing on your head, Mrs. Gleen. So excellent match. It was an awesome match.
It was really
Walter
good.
versus Dragunov was awesome.
So, the main event is going to be A-Kid and Noam Dar.
A-Kid, Noam Dar, semifinal match for the Heritage Cup Championship.
I don't know if it's necessarily a championship, but it's the Heritage Cup.
Trophy.
That makes more sense. Ooh, Gallus. I really like their theme song. It's like so good. NXT UK has some really good themes. It's just facts. Gallus is like such a fun team. I really like them. And like when I was watching NXT UK, like, you know, every week.
Can someone explain to me why NXT UK's like their like arena is like their entrance area seems to be so much wider than NXT's?
I don't know. You got me, man. But it's
Mrs. Gleen is now not standing on her head and then flipping over and standing on her head. I would be laughing if for every season premiere for like Raw or SmackDown if they were like the last time on Raw or last time on SmackDown, and then they recap the previous season. Yes, that'd be cool.
Hey, didn't expect to see y'all live chatting, but glad I did. How are y'all, Mr. G, Mrs. G, and Miss Maven?
We are doing good, Cody.
Hello, Cody. What is up?
We are watching NXT UK. We were gonna watch it at 3 o'clock because we
Earlier.
thought that's when it
But
aired,
It was a lie.
and found out that it was at
earlier
2
than
o'clock.
that, and we totally missed it. But
Yeah.
now we're here and we're watching it, so it's cool. But Gallus is such a fun team, and I really like them. I think that they're like such a fun, you know.
That's because it's at the BT Sports Studios, I think. Well, why couldn't WWE come up with some place where they could do it? I mean, just doesn't make sense.
I get the feeling NXT and NXT UK music is just Triple H's Spotify on random. That's funny.
Well, it's better than a lot of Raw and SmackDown. Johnny Lee says, like a TV show. Yeah.
What is this gear?
Which dude?
No, I said, what is this gear? Like, Pretty Deadly.
Because they're pretty.
What are they wearing? So this is Pretty Deadly and Sam Gradwell. They are fighting Gallus. Dude, his hair does not get any better. Like, it's bad.
How's everyone doing with the new time change? I always hate the time change, James. It's ridiculous.
They used to do previously on Raw and SmackDown in 2011, but it was cheesy as hell. Yeah, I would imagine, dude. It's kind of silly.
I think it's kind of interesting that they do it on NXT UK because it gives people a chance to at least anybody that may just be coming in.
See, but the thing about it is, though, with like NXT UK, it's not like anything cheesy. It's like recapping this stellar match that they had last week that people, that people really want to, or that people.
Y'all
really
watched Hobbs
liked,
and Shaw yet? We have not. We need to.
So, this should be a fun match.
Ugh. Hate when the clocks get messed with. I like the fall one better than the spring then, though. Yes.
That's for
the
sure.
spring forward sucks.
Yeah, it does. So. Ooh, that's nice. A nice flip. So, no point in the recap of last week because the show is short anyways. Yeah, and it really, like for NXT UK, it's not really like a recap. It's more so just like the Dragunov and...
it was short, but it was good.
The Dragunov and Walter match just sort of highlights from that because it was so good. So, kind of a slow start to this match. But that's okay. Pretty Deadly are like so tan.
You what?
I said Pretty Deadly are like so tan.
They've been in the sun.
Like, compared to the dudes of Gallus, they're like tan. So Joe Coffey is in now. I think not. So they're locking up.
Any building you can rent in London is so expensive, so you need to make best of an inevitable awful building. Makes sense. What is the reason behind the Heritage Cup tournament anyway?
Not sure. Jack, do you know? I don't know for sure. Spray cans for the win. Like I said a minute ago, this is kind of a slow start. There's like a lot of groundwork. It's nothing like too like crazy and high flying or anything like that. We used to do Heritage style matches, but they are always slow. So that was kind of cool. Sort of a flip off the top rope. The power. Sam Gradwell's in now. And Google's madly.
Spray tans.
So,
Google's madly. Yeah, that's what I'm looking up here. I was trying to find out Heritage style matches, but they're always slow. Yeah, I think it's just because of the style of match it is. Because the rules are all matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds with 20-second breaks between each round. All matches are 2 out of 3 falls.
That's a nice elbow to
Falls
the
can be
face.
won by pinfall, submission, or countout. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. The match ends once a wrestler has won 2 falls. In the event of a disqualification or knockout, the match instantly ends without the need for 2 falls. If all 6 rounds are completed, whoever is ahead on falls wins the match. Yes, Heritage Cup is to try too hard when you could just put on a regular matches and no one will mind. OMG. I wonder if some of it isn't just to try something different.
What the heck was that? What was this? Ooh. Way to make ourselves look like idiots. Okay then.
He's using his magic to... I put a spell on you.
That's so dumb. That's a nice slap across the face.
That's right, I slapped you. Now I'm tagging. Someone else is coming in.
So, the blonde dude of Pretty Deadly, don't know what his name is. He's back in the ring and Joe Coffey is destroying him.
So basically it's a British rounds match where first person to 2 wins. Yes, unless you go the full 6 falls and then it's... And then in that case, it goes to whoever won the most falls.
So
which I don't understand that part.
Oh, Lewis Howley. That's his name. Dude, stop with the magic fingers. Ooh.
That's his...
Ooh.
It's his trademark.
Stop.
I forgot the names of Pretty Deadly. I'm looking them up right now.
Lewis Howley was the one, and I don't know what the other one is. So they're trying to take out. Oh, they were trying to take out Wolfgang, but completely missed, and so, now the other dude that is not Lewis Howley is being beat on. You could just look up Pretty Deadly.
Well, I could, but I was trying to find it because I was going to look up and see when...
Well, unfortunately, I don't know for sure. Pretty Deadly. And it doesn't say what their team is. Yes, it does. Sam Stoker and Lewis Howley.
Yes.
Yep, there you go.
Bram Stoker, and Lewis Howley.
What? It says Sam.
Oh, Sam Stroker and
You don't know how to, like, read. I don't even have my glasses on. And I can read what that says. You have your glasses on and couldn't read what that says. My, oh my dude.
This is why I said Bram Stoker.
Okay, I don't care. You should read things right, though.
See? He wrote Dracula.
Okay, great, but you should read things right.
What?
I said, that's great, but you should read things right, homie.
Whoa, that's his son. That's nuts. His dad was Bram Stoker.
So Pretty Deadly is trying to control the map.
You ain't Houdini, dudes, are you? Yeah, they are.
Dude, get it out with the
They're working their magic right now.
Mr.
Gleen's new glasses.
Yes.
I was trying to make a joke and like nobody got it.
No. It fell flat.
Well, you don't even know who Bram Stoker is.
No.
So that didn't help.
No, yep, that didn't help. So, I almost said his name wrong. Sam Gradwell's back in the ring.
Pretty Deadly's team's in control right now.
Is that Mark Coffey? I think that's who that is. Pretty sure that's Mark Coffey. Yeah, that's Mark, because Joe's on the outside.
Oh, uppercut.
So, you guys like my Ireland joke last night? Yeah,
it was good, Johnny Lee.
That was funny.
His dad inadvertently created Buffy.
Sam Gradwell is really trying to egg on Gallus. Oh, that was nice.
That didn't work out too well for him, did it?
No. Oh, and so Sam Gradwell's not going to tag in any of the dudes from Pretty Deadly. Okay, well, he's going to tag them in anyways, so now...
They should have just let him stay in there and get beat up. They should have, like, stepped down.
So now Hallie's back in the ring.
It would have made a good storyline.
And Joe Coffey's back in the ring. And Pretty Deadly is dying.
Pretty Deadly is about to be dead.
And...
The Ireland joke.
Well. That was a nice suplex.
Yes. 37. Y'all having any dream matches going to 2001 minus Becky versus Trish or Becky versus Lita or Tony versus Becky? Who will y'all have main event Mania 37?
I don't know.
That's a good question, James.
I wouldn't be shocked if it's The Rock and Roman.
Since we had an eye for an eye match, will we now get a tooth for a tooth match?
Maybe.
Yes, they're going to do that in NXT UK, a tooth for a tooth. I'm a secret Buffy mega fan. Buffy's pretty good. I like Buffy, Jack.
I've never seen it.
I've watched it a couple times. Like, are you talking the movie or are you talking the TV show? Or both?
And Sam Gradwell's back in the ring.
Because I've been watching the TV show some, like...
1, 2, kick out
recently, again, so...
I've never seen it.
I like Buffy.
And Sam Gradwell has Joe Coffey up.
Not anymore.
And he's down.
Kick to the knee. Ear for an ear
Ooh.
match. An ear for an ear match would be good.
1, 2.
Cactus Jack would win that one.
That was such a weird ending.
Or lose that one.
Like, I feel like that was just
or
such
win.
I don't know.
Because he has no ear.
Gallus won, but that was
Wasn't
a bit of a
the
weird
TV show like
finish.
back in the 90s or something like that? Yes. It was. And Jack likes both Buffys. The movie and the TV show.
Yeah, bit of an odd finish, but that's okay. A bit sort of...
He got sent into next year with that clothesline.
Yeah. So that was that. Gallus won. I think that was probably the right move just because Gallus is, back. It's all three of them and they need to continue building them up so they can do whatever. I mean,
hey, we're still
champs,
pretty
right?
and you're not. So,
yeah. Cool.
Mr. G, are you participating in No Shave November? No. I just haven't shaved.
So we have A-Kid and Noam Dar talking about the last time they fought each other. And Noam Dar won that match. So, Noam Dar is gonna beat him up again. Cool.
Where has Breezango been since they lost the titles?
Not on TV.
No, they have, like, and I don't understand it because they were good.
I agree. So Noam Dar doesn't hate A-Kid.
In fact, I see a lot of myself in A-Kid. You know what I'm saying, lad?
That's a hint, Mr. G.
What's a hint? Did I miss something?
Probably the comment from Scott.
Gotcha. The comment from Scott. Yeah, it's a hint.
So,
Scott, are you saying I need to shave?
So they had a little recap there of the opening round matches with A-Kid and Webster and Alexander Wolf and Noam Dar.
By the way, fun fact, A-Kid is his actual name.
What?
A-Kid. That's his actual name.
His name is A-Kid?
Yeah. His brother's B-Kid. And then his sister they call C-Kid.
I'm sure. Streaming only on the WWE Network. The Undertaker. Dun dun dun.
Yes, LOL.
Dun. 30 Days of the Dead Man.
I like the music.
I am really excited.
That's cool music.
For the I'm really excited for the
By the way, we have an Undertaker commercial.
This
Undertaker. The mortician.
Yeah. I'm really excited to watch the
you don't need to shave.
Paul Bear. I'm really
Mr. G's thing coming to AEW at Full Gear, trust me. I think he is, Johnny Lee. I look forward to it.
And it's this Sunday, the Paul Bear thing.
I watched the one where the introduction of like where he met people. What's it called? The first time we met the Undertaker or whatever the one is where people meet him.
Cool. I'll have to check it out. So now we're having a little recap thing of last week with Eddie Dennis and Pretty Deadly and the Hunt turning on Webster and Andrews.
A-Kid's a North England term. So what's it mean, Jack?
Oh, squished in the corner.
Nothing like a butt to the face.
Sucks to be Andrews and Webster. Yikes. Yeah, they had to edit that up because they totally missed it. Well. Sucks to be them. What was the purpose of Pretty Deadly being out there?
After the vicious attack.
Oh, they're not currently cleared for in-ring competition, Mark Andrews and Webster.
They have not been cleared to fight.
Earlier this week.
All right. We're into that.
Gala.
Rampage Brown has made it to the UK.
Performance Center.
It means your older brother. God knows why. Oh, that's interesting.
Alrighty then.
Every time I hear Paul Bearer's voice from the commercials of 30 Days of Undertaker, he awfully sounds like him from Powerpuff Girls.
You're not wrong, though. So we have Dave Mastiff, who is, shaking hands with Rampage Brown. So he's going to sign a contract.
Rampage Brown is here. Who's he going to go after?
So
we get Aaliyah James versus
Ginny. I don't like Ginny very much.
This reminds me of, or at least the start of that music's reminded me of A Night at the Roxbury.
I don't like Ginny very much. I don't know. There's something about her that I don't like.
What?
So there's just something about her that I don't like.
She needs to team up with Sonya Deville.
Why?
They look alike.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Look at her.
No.
Yeah, they do. The champ is here.
I think not.
Yes. I've been here the whole time. Fighting crime.
Tried to save the world. Ah, man. So we have...
She looks like Sonya Deville.
I don't think so.
Yes, she does.
I don't think so, bro.
I don't think she's as big, like as strong. But if you look at, like, look-wise, look at her.
No, I think she does.
Okay, does Jenny look like Sonya Deville? I mean, anybody. Excuse me, I didn't say I was ready.
I don't think so.
Quick question. Where and how are EC1 and 2 if we have EC3? EC3 killed them. He ate them for lunch.
Maybe. I've never heard of this. Is her name Aaliyah James?
I don't know if any of these UK wrestlers just stopped by for the stream. Cool. I agree with you, Mr. G. In the face. Yeah, I mean, she looks like Sonya Deville.
I think so.
She's not as big as her, but in the face, she does look like her. I like Jenny because she shares her name with my kitten. I get royalty fees for her name.
I don't know, dude. I don't think... I would have to see a picture of Sonya Deville, like, right next to her, I suppose.
Okay.
Compare it. But I don't think she does.
Yeah,
like,
she looks like Sonya Deville. Not as big.
Aaliyah James is really tiny. Oh. Well, kicking her in the leg isn't going to do you much good, bro.
Kicked her in the butt, kicked her in the back, kicked to the back again. Jenny is destroying her right now. Jenny equals Sonya Deville with an English accent.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, off the hair.
Okay. Kaylee got a match.
I
don't think so, James. I don't think that. I think probably right after this we'll get the. I think because they've been doing 3 matches. They've been doing one women's match and then 2 men's matches over the last couple weeks, I think.
Smack to the face.
Oh, kick to the stomach. She is
Jenny
irate.
has dominated this entire match.
We're not sure why, but she is irate.
Ooh.
That was a wicked clothesline.
1, 2. Oh, dang. So Jenny's pretty much dominated this entire match.
I think that ref is, like, American.
I don't know for sure.
I think when she was speaking a little bit ago, she didn't have the accent. How long has Walter been NXT UK champ?
A long time. I don't know how long for sure. You'd have to look it up. No, she has an accent. The ref
I know it's more than a year. Yeah.
The ref has an accent. She's not American.
She has an accent?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, Jenny's still dominating the match. Kicks to the side. Oh. Kick. Hitting the face. Oh. Nice little slap to the face. Jenny knows the rules. So... Oh, well, she got some nice air on that. That was nice. Nice little spot for Aaliyah James. Oh, I don't know what you call that, but that was a nice kick to the face. 1, 2, 3.
Jenny. She won.
Cool. Jenny won. I'm not shocked by this, just because I feel like she's another one that they're pushing in the women's division, so.
I like her character. Look, John Lee just asked the question. Should I mess it up and butcher it, or should I say it how you're supposed to say it?
Say it how you're supposed to say it.
Ify.
No.
Dakrai. Aoife. Sorry. See, I screwed it up anyway.
So, Ginny's not speaking. Said this is an example of how ruthless I can be. And she's the queen of NXT UK. She has something that none of these girls
Kill
ever
it.
have.
Instinct.
Oh, there's many people that think they're untouchable. Untouchable? I don't know what I just said. Ah, and it's Piper Niven. Piper Niven is out here now. She's out here to... What is this jacket that she's wearing? It's like a jacket, but then there's like a plaid thing hanging off the side of it. And it looks a bit weird. Okay. The purpose of this would be what?
Someone from the back comes out.
It's Kaylee Ray.
It's Kaylee Ray. James, it's Kaylee Ray.
She says that she likes to talk as much as everybody else. But she has something to back it up. She has the gold. Cool.
What'd she say? Oh, it's around her waist.
It's the
I thought she
belt.
said her wrist.
No, it's waist.
I was like, what's she got on her wrist that they're never going to have?
It's her waist, her
Yeah.
belt. So she just threw a chair in the ring.
She's going to grab the chair and hit her.
Kaylee Ray said she
I like to
doesn't
talk
think
just as much as use.
She said that Piper doesn't have the what it takes to go after Kaylee Ray.
Let's find out who has that killer instinct. At first, I thought Jenny's name was Jenny.
No.
Jenny.
So Jenny just slapped.
Was that a headbutt?
Yes. That was nasty, dude. So Jenny just slapped Piper in the face. Piper just headbutted Jenny in the face, and now she's beating her with a chair.
Uh-oh.
And Aaliyah James got up and is now being power slammed.
Aaliyah James should have
and
never
she's
got involved in
dead
that.
now.
Kaylee Ray's outside going, okay, I see you.
So now Piper has Jenny again. Oh. Have ourselves another power bomb.
Oh, goodness.
Power bomb on the chair.
Off the chair.
Sweet.
I think Piper and Kaylee should fight for the title. It just might be an interesting feud. I think that's what they're kind of setting up here, James. Hey, watch out for the tape on the floor there.
So Kaylee Ray is now bolting out of the building.
Works better if you stand up.
And Piper Niven is going after her.
She's just walking. It's like the horror movies that you watch. She'll just walk and catch up to her when she's running really fast.
That's funny.
That's actually a pretty good deal. I think that's a pretty good build up there. I live at NXT UK star Aoife Valkyrie. As no one, especially Dom, can pronounce her name. My cousin is called Aoife. I called her Aoife last week.
Yes, you did. You butchered it completely. Piper Niven has some cool shoes on. Yeah, they were pink. So now we have an Eddie Dennis and the Hunt video. Well, the Hunt's masks are really cool. Uh-oh.
Piper Niven has some cool shoes on.
I already read that.
Huh?
I said I already read that.
Oh, sorry. I want to read it again. I can't hear you.
That's why you should take one headphone
Well,
off.
I would, but then I get mixed sound, so it's like...
See, but the thing is, I keep one headphone on so I can hear you.
That's because you're cool.
Yep. Okay. Eddie Dennis and the Hunt, that could be a fun thing. Oh, we got the Undertaker again. Boom.
Back when I was in school, my friend kept asking me if Kane and Undertaker are brothers in real life. I said, no, dude. It's just in the storyline. Undertaker.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, they're not promoting this much, are they?
No,
like
not
this
at
whole
all.
Undertaker thing.
Not at all.
The dead man has risen.
Dude, his under eyes were so purple when he first came in. It's like ridiculous. Like they put so much makeup underneath his eyes.
Rest.
And it didn't even look like real.
And
It was just like purple smeared under his face. Needed to blend it out a bit more.
Survivor Series.
Dun, dun, dun.
Undertaker. 30. Yeah.
Oh! Now you're the break!
Uh-oh. Kaylee Ray got caught by Piper. I knew she would. That's all the way all the horror movies end.
So, Piper
Where are your
Niven
oons,
is...
Mr. G? You should use those. Yeah, I think they're out there.
Piper Niven is dragging Kaylee Ray by the face across the floor in the back. And now Piper Niven has the title and is holding it above Kaylee Ray's head. And Kaylee Ray is not happy about it.
This is a good build-up. I like what they're doing here. How the hell is Taker able to roll his eyes behind his head?
I don't know.
That is a good question. It's pretty cool when he does it, though. They're not brothers, Jack says. Nope. Y'all ready for that ingrate Sasha to lose the title tomorrow night? Yes, James. Ruh-roh. Maybe Kylie Ray should just
So in 2 weeks
keep
we're
her mouth.
getting...
Kaylee Ray should just keep her mouth shut.
2 weeks we're getting Kaylee Ray versus Piper Niven in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Sweet. Should be really fun. Exciting. Next week.
The purple under his under eyes are because Mark Calloway didn't sleep for days. I know how he feels. Well, Jack, since you're staying up until the election has been decided, you might be up for a while.
Next week, Rampage Brown
Incoming.
is
Next week.
gonna be around.
Rampage Brown. Best SmackDown Women's Champ ever? I'm going to go with Bayley. Yes.
I don't know. I would say Bayley.
Yeah. And that's how it's done.
So good.
Yes.
Ooh. So. We are going to get Trent Seven and Dave Mastiff next week.
Trent Seven, Dave Mastiff.
Next week.
Next week, semifinal Heritage Cup match
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
on NXT UK. Did you like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you drag somebody by the face? Well, you grab them by the face, and then you pull them across the room.
James, I'd show you, but they would arrest me for violence on YouTube.
Yes. Oh, wait. We gotta do our handshake. Do you remember it?
No, but let's do it.
You tried.
Bayley is the longest reigning SmackDown, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
So here we go. We got the semi-finals. Noam Dar versus A-Kid.
I will say their music is way better than the NXT.
You got that right.
Like than any other group.
Yep.
Not just like all groups.
Like their music is just so good.
Yeah.
It's really good. So, Noam Dar. Pinkies. I don't quite remember what the whole thing behind that is, but okay. Noam Dar, Noam Dar. His gear is kind of cool. It's like Galaxy. Galaxy. Type of situation. And then we have A-Kid. Gallus or the Shield? Who'd win? Probably the Shield.
Yeah, I would say so.
But also, I wouldn't be shocked if Gallus would win, though, just because Gallus are they're a scrappy team. So, I wouldn't be shocked by that either. But I would probably say the Shield. A-Kid looks really small. Like, what's up with the scarf? Or is it a towel?
It's a towel, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or is it a shirt?
Kind of like a scarf.
Looks like a towel.
We'll see if he passes the test. Alrighty then.
The Heritage Cup semifinal, the round 1. Ding, ding, ding.
It's 3 minutes.
Darn kid dancing around the ring. Oh, leg sweep. Nope.
This is a pretty fast start to the match.
Great technical match here. A lot of reversals here. Roll, roll, roll.
Rolling.
Roll, roll, roll my boat gently down the stream.
So, they're locking up again.
Locking up again here.
Oh, meant to ask. What's the S in USA mean? No one will tell me.
Stupid. It is stupid. How do you prepare for a space party? Well, like, are you taking off to space?
I don't really know what a space party is.
I just guess it depends on what you're
What does that mean?
doing. James says, I'm predicting Bailey is winning tomorrow night and will go on to face Asuka at Survivor Series. Then Sasha will be team captain for the SmackDown women's team. That is possible.
Cool. I wouldn't be shocked by it. So yeah, United Stupid America. Actually, I feel like we should change the first letter because it's really not United.
Yeah.
How about You Stupid America?
You stupid America. Yeah.
Does that work?
Planet. Yeah.
I think that's a bit more accurate. So we have 1 minute and 3 seconds left in this first round here.
A-Kid has Dar in the headlock.
Very technical.
Still has him in a headlock. Thought he was going to break it. Oh! Dar got him in the scissors, head scissors, and now we're back to the headlock again. A-Kid's in charge of this match, no doubt about it.
No doubt about it. I love when you say that. It's really funny. No doubt about it.
Just poke him in the eye.
30 seconds. So. Headlock.
See who is breathing heavier. We'll give you an insight into where we are headed in this match.
Okay then.
Poke him in the eye.
Poke him in the eye. Poke him in the eye.
That's one way to get him to break.
Oh, come on. You don't get
Or
it.
set him up on the ropes.
You planet is in you planet. Oh, well, that makes sense. How do you prepare for a space party? You plan it.
Dar is drawing great heat in the UK as his haircut looks like the 80s soccer player Maradona who's hated in England. Interesting. Come on. You don't get it? You plan it. As in, you plan it. That is a good one, Johnny Lee. You plan it.
They get water?
They get water. You get a little break here.
That's unfair.
And they have the guy with the mask on coming up to him.
So nobody has any points.
Grown, John.
Now I need a water. I don't have a water.
I do. I came prepared.
I didn't.
Except for I didn't have Kleenexes.
I didn't have a water. Headlock. Kind of. Sort of. It's like a weird headlock. Like,
What? I'm not sure what he's got going on there.
I don't either. It's a bit weird looking, but whatever.
It was was it like a headlock, but not a headlock?
Kind of, yes.
That's a headlock.
And... Oh, arm drag.
Uh-oh, someone dropped their Kleenex.
1, 2, kick out at 2.
Yeah, why'd they get water? They needed a break, Jack. They were thirsty.
They've only been in the ring for 3 minutes.
It's hot in that building.
So he's got him in a headlock again. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't really like this. This is very slow.
Break it up. Break it up, boys.
Not the biggest fan.
Oh, kick to the face.
Oh,
that was cool.
He just took out his knee. 1. Oh, kick out at 1.
They was thirsty, dude. Yeah. They were thirsty. They were parched.
Parched. So, A-Kid is now holding his knee because Dar just, kicked him in the knee. So, oh.
Oh, nice. Kicked him in the other knee.
Oh, head to the turnbuckle.
Dar just threw A-Kid into the turnbuckle.
Oh.
Uppercut by Dar.
That was nice. Sounded good. Well, I guess
what
sounded
is he
good.
doing?
I don't know.
What was that?
You got me, bro.
He was like... But we Brits don't drink.
You didn't even kick the ropes, dude.
He was just practicing with air.
Oh, he stepped on his hand.
That was nice of him.
Oh. Hit to the face. Hit to the face.
Johnny Lee, the Brits don't drink.
Forearm to the face. And...
Oh. I was, trying to figure out what that was. Oh, they're just rolling around.
Trying to go for the neck break.
Round and round we go. Where we stop, no one knows.
Oh, and now he's going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, kidding. Submission. 1. Submission. He's got the yes lock thing, sort of. I don't know what you call that. And is he gonna tap? No, he didn't tap in round 2.
That was close. Me seeing the election, not even Larry Zbyszko made boasts about his achievements that were this far-fetched. James says, my friend invited me and my wife to come to Canada to live. I said, only if we have to deal with that douchebag another 4 years. Hope that's not the case. James, you might want to go anyway. You gotta be joking me. No, we're not joking you. And hello, WWE Creative. How you doing? We are watching NXT UK. We were going to watch it earlier when it was actually on for the first time on WWE Network. However, we thought it started at 2 o'clock our time, and it started... thought it started at 3 o'clock our time, and it started at 2 o'clock our time. So we just held off on our stream until a little bit later than we were going to go live. Good, just trying to bring the laughs in this uncertain time.
Sweet, more head
When is Trent Seven versus Dave Mastiff next week?
Yep.
Yes, they're next week.
Oh, I didn't talk about that yesterday. Jericho made a dumb tweet about the election. Why, yes, he did. We can chat about that.
Well, that's because Jericho
After
has no
this.
clue how the whole system works.
Oh, that's a fun
And
little
apparently a lot of people don't know how the system
combination.
works, including the president.
Many savaged him for it.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Oh. Tried to jump off the top rope and missed completely. That's a nice kick. Nice forearm to the face. And
Fujiwara.
kick to the side. Oh. A boot to the face.
Oh, that was a cool move.
Sort of a DDT, but
Dar just dropped A-Kid face first into the canvas.
1, 2, 3. Give me a whole yeah podcast. You're late. Yes, you are late.
I heard the next NXT UK pay-per-view league called Lockdown. Don't worry. There won't be any electric steel cage matches. You're late. We were late.
No. They were. Gimme Hoya was saying, Gimme Hoya podcast, you're late. And I said, yes, you
Oh, I
are
got
late.
you,
We've
yes.
been live for an hour and 5 minutes.
Yes.
So, yes, you are late. You are late.
Dar wins round... Is that round 2?
3.
Was that round 3?
3. He's got 1.
Dar wins round 3.
1 point. He's got 1 point. What is this?
Yes, I had to explain the Electoral College so much since Tuesday it's daft. Yeah. What? Yes.
Number 1. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm number 1. I'm number 1. Any way you look at it, it's
Is that the
number
middle
1.
finger or is that the number 1 finger?
I think it's the middle finger. But I'm number 1 regardless. So, thank you.
Yeah, I think...
Number 1.
Yes.
Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. I mean, any way you look at it.
Yeah.
It's number 1.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I always say.
Right. Thank you.
Like, people flip me off when I'm driving. I go, thanks. I know I'm number 1. Appreciate it. Right there.
Whatever happened to Takeover Dublin? Was that supposed to be like last month or something? Yeah, they had to let it, they couldn't do it because of, like, you know, the lockdown and stuff.
What happened to Takeover Dublin?
Got a stream.
Wasn't supposed to be like last month or something. They probably decided not to do it just because of what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I said.
WWE Creative, that's probably what got everything started, was the 2K glitches. Got, like, everything started. Sorry, dudes. Got a stream. Back in a bit. We are here.
So now we have round 4, and there's 2 minutes left of this one. This match is just slow. So slow. Not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, this hasn't been a bad match. I mean, it's...
It hasn't been a bad match, but it's not my cup of tea.
Well, that was cool. We're tied 1-1 after round 4.
A-Kid gets a pin.
A-Kid with a pin.
Well, see, they gotta make it even, because, you know.
And Dar is trying to say it was only a count of 2. No, obviously it was a count of 3. I think Dar just can't count.
I love the towels.
That Bernie Sanders meme with the steel chair has been making the rounds again. Did they even announce the moved date for TakeOver Dublin?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't seen anything.
Cup of tea? I just made one. I haven't had a cup of tea today. I didn't make one at breakfast. I generally have one in the morning. And then proceed to fill my cup up 18 more times throughout the day. But I did not do that. Oh, kick the like. Oh, slap to the face. You tried. You missed, though. You just hit your knee on the turnbuckle, bro.
Breaking news. Trump's lead in Georgia dips below 10,000 votes as more results are reported from Fulton County.
I think it would be hilarious if the states that were for Trump are no longer for Trump. It would make me laugh. So A-Kid was just knocked out of the ring and the ref is counting. What got it started was me saving for ages to buy first-class flights to the States and buy tickets to SummerSlam and WrestleMania. Neat. So...
Back inside, guys. Get in the ring.
They're on the outside of the ring now. Is it true that Trump asked for a recount in Wisconsin? He asked for a recount in a couple places, I think.
Yes, he has asked for a recount in many places.
I don't drink tea.
Hence, I'm only half British.
Dude, they need to get in the ring.
NXTK is that gray area if it can be allowed, as sports are allowed, but I am not sure if the government would approve more tapings. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Almost got a 10 count. It didn't. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Could see that from a mile away. I think
2 count there.
Why does Noam Dar keep throwing things?
Where does he keep getting them from?
I don't know.
It's like a roll of tape.
I only drink green tea. I drink green tea. I drink
And we just got a big box of the green tea that,
No, chai tea.
Huh?
Green chai tea. Chai tea.
It was chai tea that we got?
Yeah. I think so.
I thought it was green tea.
No, I'm pretty sure it's chai tea. We got chai tea. I drink chai tea. I drink green tea. I drink Yorkshire tea, because that's good. I drink peppermint tea. I drink fruity teas. I drink not fruity teas. Sleepy time tea is actually pretty good. It has chamomile in it. It's really, really delicious. And so I drink all sorts of teas. Pomegranate tea is actually really good, though. So if you've never had that, you should. Pomegranate tea over ice with a dash of stevia or sugar or something in it. Real good.
Oh, it's green chai. There you are.
It's both. Yeah. Oh, fighting.
I would love to see Finn Balor take the title off of Walter. That'd be cool. Black tea you drink, Maven?
Yes.
Yorkshire.
Yep.
NXT has a very underrated roster. I think NXT is probably, out of what we've watched the last couple weeks, we used to watch it, and then when everything happened, we stopped watching it. And
stop the count. That's funny.
And I think that NXT UK is probably some of the better wrestling.
I agree too.
Their music entrances are a lot better. Just the way they do it just seems to be a lot better. Marley's Mellow Mood Tea is really good too.
Oh, never had that. Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
We'll have to look into it.
The answer to my comment earlier about Canada, I don't think we can get it in because we're from here.
They discontinued that tea, so I bought 3 cases of it before it's gone forever. Yeah, that tea is so freaking good, and they're discontinuing it, and it makes me really, really angry because chai tea is my favorite. Like,
close.
A warm cup of chai tea.
Two close pinfalls there.
It's so good.
A-Kid just had 3 almost pinfalls there. BTTV have really helped them with the production stuff. What they've done, and I like this the arena setup is pretty cool.
True. Oh, no, just kidding.
Two minutes. I just wanted to do that.
My only complaint is I can't do a Biden impression.
Yeah, you can. You can do it, Jack.
So we 1 minute and 45 seconds left.
I want to bring the country together.
Keep
I want to reach across the aisle and work with each other.
Keep yapping, man. I can't get a word in with this clown. I mean, person.
Much better relationship with BT than they had with Sky Sports. Yeah, now this whole setup is cool. I think the way they've got this set up is pretty cool. Have a question. Do you all Sam's Club? James, we just joined Sam's Club about 3 weeks ago. We used to be part of Sam's Club, and then we did Costco, and now we're kind of back to Sam's Club. And a lot of it has to do with how far away they are.
Yeah.
Our closest Sam's Club is like an hour and a half away.
But since that was just a nice kick to the back of the
since
neck.
we can order online and stuff, we started doing it.
Ooh,
again.
got a submission in.
Why did the MLB have the audacity to use cardboard cutouts as fans? To me, that is dumb.
Oh.
I
A-Kid's
agree.
going to the finals. Well, I wasn't expecting
A-Kid
that.
to the finals as he beats Dar 2-1.
I thought it was going to be Noam Dar who went on.
Dar's arm was broke there, so
Wow.
that's why A-Kid won.
That's a bit shocking. I wasn't thinking that was going to happen. Well. Neat. Alrighty then. I wasn't thinking that was going to...
Maven repping for MJF 2020.
Dang right I am. I love this sweater. This is my favorite sweater cardigan thing ever. It's my favorite. So
next week we have Dave Mastiff versus Trent Seven in this second semifinal.
we will find out next week On NXT
A Kid staring down the
Future.
trophy.
So, folks,
He
that
thinks it's
was...
his. It's his to keep.
All right, hey. So,
That was
I'm gonna take this
NXT
off.
UK.
That was NXT UK.
We'll kind of give our thoughts on it.
Yes, we'll go through and
So we'll go through
review
this.
it. So, decent show. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was as good as last week's, but I still think it was a good show.
The thing about those is they move fast.
Yeah, agreed.
If Kanye was to run for president, would you vote for him?
No.
He did run for president, and I didn't vote for him.
And he's looking to run again.
And he says he's going to run again, and he's going to get the same result for me. I'm not voting for him.
I asked about that MJF sweater. AEW and an NXT UK day. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It's my favorite, though.
That's
it's
right.
So, like...
Because MJF would...
MJF.
MGF. That's MJF's alter ego. He would attack NXT UK if he could.
That's my favorite. It's so great. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it in all its glory.
I think last week's was better, too. I agree. I think last week's was better. But, I mean, this wasn't bad. And
Still a good show.
It moves quick, so I think that's good. Did I say Jericho is a ding-dong? Yes.
I think so.
You did, James.
We can touch on that after we're done.
Yes, we will touch on that in just a minute.
Because we didn't do that yesterday.
Yes.
So we start the show off with Gallus versus Sam Gradwell and Pretty Deadly. I felt like this was a very slow match. Like, it was okay, but to me, like, I didn't get into it as much because I felt like it was kind of slow.
I thought it was slow, but it wasn't a bad match. I mean, wasn't...
No, definitely not. It was just kind of, it was slow.
Yeah, I would agree. It was kind of slow. But overall, and I don't know enough about, like, Pretty Deadly and Gradwell. So that's my big thing, is I don't know enough about them to be able to sit here and like talk about them and how good or bad they were. But I mean, overall, I didn't think it was a bad match.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It was cool. Gallus won. I think that was the right move, with Gallus just kind of being, this is the first time all three of them have been back together in a while, and so I think that they're going to try and build them up.
Jack says, I think all shows this week are throwaways, as WWE and AEW know everyone will watch the election instead. Yes.
Yeah.
Kanye and Kim have to be the dumbest parents I have seen with their kids' names. Yes, John Lee, I would agree with you. What about The Rock running for president? I might vote for The Rock.
Dave Bautista should run for president.
Yeah, there we are. Batista.
I'd vote for him.
Then we get a video package of Noam Dar versus A Kid, obviously preparing for the match tonight. Recap of Eddie Dennis, The Hunt, Webster and Morgan from last week, which was good.
There was a lot of recap on this show.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very unusual for an NXT UK, just because I feel like they generally don't do that. But there was a lot of recap on this show for sure.
Rampage Brown has shown up in the Performance Center.
And he's going to be around next week.
Yes. Then we get Jenny versus Aaliyah James. And I said Jenny looks like Sonya Deville.
I don't see it.
It's there.
But, okay. This is decent. I mean, it was just like a beat down on Aaliyah James.
I thought this was a good match. I thought
Jenny was in control, and I think that was the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think it was a good match. I think it was the whole idea of Jenny, her character seemed to be... they kind of built her character up, and then after the match, after she wins, Piper Niven comes out, and they basically kind of jaw at each other.
Yeah.
And then Kaylee Ray comes out and says, "You don't have the guts to..." She throws a chair in the ring. "You don't have the guts to, like, destroy somebody." And Piper Niven said, "Yes, I do."
She proceeded to beat down Jenny and Aaliyah James both, and then she went after Kaylee Ray in the back, and
just like all horror movies,
they beat each other up.
Kaylee Ray was running, Piper Niven wasn't, and Piper Niven caught up to her.
I don't know that I could classify what she was doing as running, because it was more so like...
That's the way
and then she fell, and
but
then
that's
it
the
was
way all
sort of
horror
running.
movies work.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but
So that's...
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd classify it as running.
Yeah.
Per se.
Good segment, I thought. Excellent segment. I thought it was interesting. I liked the way they did it. It's building up something more of WWE needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of a build up to, Kaylee Ray versus Piper Niven.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I thought was good.
I think it was good.
Eddie Dennis promo. I thought it was good.
I think that the Hunt and Eddie Dennis could be a really fun sort of situation. I don't know. I think that it's I think that it could be a really fun thing, sort of like this spooky, not spooky because I don't want to say spooky, but they're very intense.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it could be a really fun sort of thing.
Yeah. I agree. Then we have
next week.
Yeah.
Rampage
next week
Brown is debuting.
Rampage Brown's gonna be debut.
And we're getting
in 2 weeks we get Piper Niven versus Kaylee Ray. Falls count anywhere for the NXT UK Championship.
I think this should be good.
And then we have our main event.
Noam Dar and Naked. I didn't love this. I feel like it's just the style of the match. It's just the whole British rounds thing. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like it's very slow.
Yeah.
And so I'm not the biggest fan of it. Not that what they did wasn't good, but it's just, I don't know, it was a bit too slow for my liking.
Yes.
So.
So yeah, that's kind of the way it ended. I thought it was a solid show. I wouldn't say it was. Last week's was good, just because of the match you had last week. It's going to be hard to top that one.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you can't compare this week's to last week's just because of that match.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think this was a bad show. I mean, like you said, the matches seemed to move kind of a little bit slower this week. But I don't think there's as much at stake for this week's as there was last week's.
Yep.
Johnny Lee, is that legit? True Kanye gonna be running for president again? He says he's going to. James says, I think it should be normal people like us who knows what the people want to run for president. Yes, I agree. Voting for The Rock would be dumb unless you believed on what he was running on. More than likely, folks would vote for him on name recognition only, in my opinion, anyway. I agree, Colin, but I've kind of listened to some of the stuff he said. I mean, I'd have to hear, other sides of what people were saying, but I've heard some of the stuff he said, Well, see,
the thing about it is I feel like it's very silly in some cases for, celebrities to run for president in the first place because that's what Donald Trump was. A celebrity,
He was, but we've had celebrities running for president and stuff for a long time
Which
now.
I understand, but I don't necessarily love that just because of, it's well, they don't know anything about anything.
Yes.
So, what's the point?
By the way, I just want everybody to know that if Donald Trump does not win, I'm leaving the United States and I'm moving to Hawaii. Okay? I'm going to leave the United States.
Whoa. If Donald Trump wins or if he doesn't win?
If he doesn't win.
Okay, if he doesn't win.
Yeah, if he doesn't win, I'm going to, leave the United States and move to Hawaii. Okay? Just so you know.
He's leaving the United States to move to Hawaii.
Yes. I wanted everybody to know that.
Leaving the United States.
If Trump doesn't win, I'm going to leave the United States and move to Hawaii. Yes, this week was never going to top last week. I agree. It was going to be tough. That's how we ended up with Jesse Ventura in Minnesota, Colin. Yes. That was a huge reason why Jesse Ventura was in Minnesota. I think that as long as you listen to what they're saying, then I think that you're good. If I was going to run for president, I will make America a great place. Legit. Yes.
Trump is a tool.
Yes.
Dude.
Trump is a tool. Dude, yes.
I don't doubt it, Mrs. G.
I doubt it, Mrs. G.
No, it says I don't doubt it, Mrs.
I don't
G.
doubt it. I like doubt it better.
I'm the one,
Rock in real life seems a Democrat. Roosevelt was gold celebrity president, but Reagan and Trump are awful. Yes.
Can we just take a second to understand? I cannot see. My glasses are right here. I don't have my glasses on. And I'm sitting here and I can read what that said. But Mr. G here, who does have said glasses on,
I just read it
can
fast.
see, totally reads things wrong.
Doubt it.
I don't understand it, man.
Mr. G, reading skills.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
Nobody picked up on that you're leaving the United States to move to Hawaii. Nobody picked up on that at all.
Well, we got some British people in here, so I don't know how much, Jack should know because he knows a lot about Americans. Like,
Mr. G's leaving the United States.
I'd be a great POTUS. You like that dirtbag? See, the only thing James got out of it was me saying that I would leave the country if Trump won.
No.
Or if Trump lost.
No, you said
if he won. What did I say?
I think
by the way, Trump, you speaking
Mr. G
later.
botched the
I
joke!
didn't see anything.
He did. He botched the joke completely. He messed
nobody,
it up
it doesn't matter.
completely.
Nobody caught anything I said.
He completely messed up the joke. Like, you biffed it. Like, completely.
You legit mean that, Mr. G?
No.
I got it, but I was typing.
No. He's such a fool.
There was somebody that tweeted, if Donald Trump doesn't win, I'm going to leave the United States and move to Hawaii. Like, what?
When I first saw that, I was like, what is that? Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah.
Are you serious?
USA for the USA.
You're leaving the United States for Hawaii? Well, that's just crazy, because Hawaii's part of the United States.
It's hilarious.
Someone legitimately tweeted that.
You fool. Yep. Yeah, James, I have glasses. I can't see without them. I mean, like, I can, like, see if I, like, get really close to things, but, like, if I back up, like, I can see the letters, but I have no idea what it says. If I put my glasses on, I can't see it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I caught it. I've seen the tweet dozens of times this week. LOL. This is how stupid Americans are.
Dude, the video that really killed me was that, yeah, let's go. Let's not go to the great
Like,
country
legitimately, this is
Hawaii.
like how dumb we are. Isn't Alaska as well part of America? Yes. It is. But there was an American that legitimately tweeted out, if Trump doesn't win, I'm going to leave the United States and go to Hawaii. And I was like,
what? What?
Yeah. Hey, ho ho, eye appointment next week. Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting contacts next week, so I won't have to wear these on stream anymore. Which is nice.
So yeah.
People are fools, dude. And then you have the president himself who put out a tweet. I showed you the video of him dancing to YMCA.
Hawaii is the newest state. President Eisenhower admitted it to the Union. Yes. Look, Jack's got his history information going on here.
Yes. Because that's what Jack does.
I can't believe that, like, Americans don't know that, like, of course there's Americans that go, like, when you say Idaho or when you say Iowa, there's a lot of people that go, is that where they grow potatoes? No, that's Idaho. Idaho is where they grow potatoes.
People are stupid, okay? People are stupid.
Iowa grows corn and soybeans.
There are lots of different places that grow things, and people are stupid. I don't understand it.
She's apparently from Nordic country and married an American, but that's reality, not excuse. Most of the world knows Hawaii is USA. Yes. I don't care if she's Nordic or what she is. That's just stupid. I'm sorry. Eyesight's the most important thing. Yes. I went historical. You did, Jack. Good job.
That's historical.
A historical lesson.
Yes.
This was a historical lesson brought to you by You Don't Know Jack. Or in this case, JMCM 1706.
Let's talk about Chris Jericho and how stupid he is.
Chris Jericho and his tweets. It's like such a big tourist destination. How do you not know? I know. How do you not know that Hawaii is not part of the United States? I don't care where you're from. I mean, even John Elite knew that, like, Alaska was part of the United States. Historical is just fine. Yes. We like having Jack in here because he can go historical on us.
Mr. Jericho, after night one of the election, he said, I'm not a political person.
Oh, goody.
He said, I'm not a political person. But is it strange to anybody else that for the first time ever we have to wait a day, 2 days, 5 days, 10 days to find out who won the presidential race, and underneath, the amount of comments that were like, 1, first flaw in this statement, you're not a political person, yet you donated like $3,000 to his campaign. Okay, got it.
The president is getting ready to speak. He's going to speak at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern Time. I think he's going to get up and declare that he is the winner.
I just can't wait to listen to what he has to say, man. At least I'll be awake for this one. So...
I am the winner. I am the winner. Stop the counting. They are trying to rip me off.
Fraud!
I am the winner.
Rampant voter fraud.
I am the greatest ever.
There will be no person greater than myself, ever. There will be no better president than myself. I'm not a political person, but here's a political tweet. Yeah, that's what a lot of people were like, okay, well, first, this is a political tweet. Second, you donated money to Trump's campaign, so shut up with that nonsense. Don't tell us you're not a political person. You've liked his tweets. You've like, well, you're not a political person? Shut up.
By the way, it begins. Sporadic protests have broken out in several states.
Great. Second thing, it's like, are you an idiot? Because the presidential election can take longer than a day to, like, figure out who's the president. In most cases, it does take longer than a day to figure out who the president is.
Yes.
Or is going to be. So why are you stupid?
Hopefully it's a concession, but it won't be, sadly. Nope, it's probably going to be I'm getting ripped off and they're trying to cheat me. Is what it's probably going to be.
Somebody underneath wrote, not the first time, 2000. And he retweets that and goes, thanks, I forgot about that and I appreciate the info.
Well, the thing is because of how close it is and how much is bounced back and forth, it's going to take longer. There's other states that are still counting their ballots. It's just that there's enough of a discrepancy there that there's no question on who's won those particular states. It's not like this is new. This has been done all the time.
I don't think anyone is truly not political. The comments underneath of this are just, like, freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the first one that came up when I saw this the other day was MVP, and he just wrote, delete this. Like, there are so many people that ripped on him. His AEW coworkers, former WWE coworkers, I mean, everybody. Everybody was ripping on him because they're like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Do you not understand how this works at all? Apparently not. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
They have no clue.
He has been so outspoken this past year about it, like, he has really proven that he's an idiot. I mean, he's done things to support the Trump campaign. I'm pretty sure he had one of the Trump sons on his stupid podcast, I think. What else has he done this year? Oh, he had a stupid concert which gave everybody, COVID. He said, oh, well, COVID is a hoax. It's not a real thing. And now this. Are you stupid? Like, you've really, proven this year that you were an idiot.
Yes. I'm not a political person, but here's a political tweet. Yes. Jack says, hopefully it's his concession, but it won't be, sadly. Jack also says, I don't think anyone is truly not political. Well, everybody has some views on something. Mrs. Gleen, I think we have these people called soldiers who vote from overseas, and their votes are counted when they get here. Definitely. The whole idea that it should just end on the president doesn't even understand when it ends. I don't get that. How does he not understand how it works? Doesn't make sense. You guys ever heard of a TV show, Catfish? I have heard of it. Never watched it.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Jack, he had Don Jr. on his podcast.
Thought so.
Well, that's because they're one and the same.
Well, he probably couldn't understand anything Don Jr. was saying because he was probably taking like this and it was... Did you get that?
No.
Did you all get that? Okay, glad.
Johnny Lee at a concert during this time? Really?
Yep.
Oh, yes, I forgot he did the Super Spreader gig.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he has done so many stupid things this past year and really
And 12 people died from that.
how much of an idiot he is.
How you doing, Hakeem?
And it's like...
I'm back. Back again.
So many people have lost respect for him, and so many people are like, what are you doing, bro? Like, so many people.
Yes.
So, Jericho's an idiot.
Yes, definitely. Like, he didn't think about anything. Like,
No, not at all.
I don't understand how you just don't think. Basically, he was speaking gibberish. Yeah, pretty much. OMG, welcome back, Hakeem Hendrick. How you doing?
What is up? So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to yell about today. Anything else?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else. There's been mail-in voting in presidential elections since the Civil War, and Abe Lincoln's kind of important.
Yeah. There's been mail-in voting in presidential elections since the Civil War, and Abe Lincoln's kind of important. But he wasn't as good for black people as Trump. Any wrestling news, Maven?
As far as I know, no, I haven't.
I haven't seen a whole lot here.
It's been a pretty slow news day.
I'm kind of going through my Twitter feed here, and I'm not seeing.
It's been a very slow news day. There's not really been anything.
Of course, my Twitter feed has a lot of like football
and it's not my stuff. I
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. They did the media call for Full Gear earlier today, and Cody talked about he's probably not going to use the Cody Rhodes name for wrestling stuff, but he'll like use it for like any other shows and stuff outside of wrestling. So that's pretty much all I got from that. I mean, they didn't talk about much on there.
Oh, there was a guy. I don't know where he's from because I didn't see the whole thing. I don't know what.
Mr. G really can't hear with those headphones on. I can't hear him even. No, I'm legit sitting here. I read this stupid comment, and he's like, yeah.
What?
He was just like, yeah.
I keep.
And then he went on to read the comment again and like actually responded to it, and I was like,
I'm sorry. My bad.
Anyways, continue.
If I wear my headphones like this, it's just so weird.
But it's not though, because if you wear your headphones like this,
I mean, I could take them off because
you can actually hear.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was this guy I think from Alabama. He's like I don't know if he's like.
Oh, that video! That video killed me, dude.
CNN was interviewing him, and he was talking about, well, there can't be any Muslim. Nobody can be in our government that's Muslim.
Because they have to swear on the Bible.
Because they have to swear on the Bible.
And
Jake Tapper was telling him, well, that doesn't even make sense. I mean, you could like swear on any Bible you want to swear on. I mean, whether it's Quran or the Jewish Bible or whatever the case may be. And the guy sat there and he goes, like, when Jake was telling him this, he was like.
And then he did the slow blink. It was so funny, dude. It was freaking hilarious. And Jake was like, you do realize, like, and he's like, I didn't know that. And
yeah.
He was, and it was so funny because he was trying to keep it together. It was so freaking hilarious, bro. It was so funny, but the dude looks so
OMG, I was gone for long. You were Hakeem.
It was so
Where
funny.
have you been? I can't believe you left.
Mom, that's that video that I sent you last night. That's what it was.
John Lee says, oh,
really
wait,
funny.
did you hear Allison Kay is a free agent? Yes.
I did. She's going to be on Full Gear on Saturday.
NWA's kind of fallen apart.
Just a bit.
Like, they've lost everybody.
Well, they haven't really lost everybody.
Wouldn't it be nuts if, like, Allison Kay, Thunder Rosa all, like, showed up at Full Gear?
Well, Allison Kay is supposed to be at Full Gear. She's fighting.
But that's what I'm saying, is if all of them were there, wouldn't that be crazy?
Sure.
Like, you pull in, like, all of, like, former
Hello,
NWA. Hello, Scott.
What's up? How's it hanging? But yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, she's going to be there this weekend. She's going to be fighting Serena Deeb on the pre-show.
It's interesting. Full Gear is going to be poop.
I'm actually really excited for
Where's
Gear.
Nick Aldis? John Lee, because They're supposed to be starting NWA Power back up sometime. I just don't know when. I drove to get Burger King. Well, I suppose, what'd you get?
Burger King is my favorite.
What did you get, Hakeem? Because depending on what you got, we'll let you slide with going to get to Burger King as long as...
Burger King is really good.
You got the right food.
Burger King sounds delicious. I'll get Burger King in a couple weeks though, because I'll have my infusion. So.
Are you doing a full gear watch along?
Yes, we are. We're doing a full gear watch along on the Gimme a Whole Yeah channel. We will be over there doing a watch along for full gear.
Yes.
So we will be there.
McDonald's fries are greater than Burger King's fries. I don't even get fries. I get onion rings at Burger King. So I don't even get fries.
The onion rings are really good. I really like both fries, though. I feel like the McDonald's ones...
I'm about to cook steak.
Sometimes I really want the McDonald's french fries, and other times I really want the Burger King french fries. So there was one time that I had my infusion, and I went and I made Dad stop at a McDonald's to get me french fries, and then we stopped at Burger King to get a burger.
A Whopper and fries. Yeah, that'd be okay. We get the Impossible Whopper when we go to Burger King.
Because I can't eat beef, so the Impossible Whopper is so good.
Yeah, the Impossible Whopper is pretty good.
It's real good. Dairy Queen is the one. I don't recall having Dairy Queen. McDonald's fries have meat in them, so I don't eat them.
Yeah, it's.
I like them. They're tasty.
Yeah.
They're tasty, man.
Y'all have a great evening. Have two awesome shows. See y'all Friday night for SmackDown and the Friday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. We'll see you, James. Have a good one. Whataburger is my favorite, though. I've never had a Whataburger.
Me either.
Oh, it's Wahlburgers.
Either or.
Wasn't there a Whataburger, too?
Whataburger?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because then I think Wahlburgers is like Mark Wahlberg's. But I don't know if it's called Wahlburgers. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Baskin Robbins or Dairy Queen? I've never
had either.
We don't have any Dairy Queens around here. We used to.
I've never had
and
either.
All the Dairy Queens that are around here are now gone.
I've never had
They
either.
have left, skipped town. They have left the building.
Okay, actually, that's a lie. The last time I got Dairy Queen, I remember having like a star popsicle.
Yeah. Mr. G, let Maven read. Well, it says Wahlburgers, but I was thinking Whataburger. Isn't there a Whataburger?
Well, why don't you just look it up?
I think it's just in Boston.
It helps if I type
W-H-A-L. There. Wahlburgers official site for the Wahlburger.
in Boston.
It is what's his face. It's click on all locations.
Well, apparently they're all over the place.
They are now all over the place.
Cool.
Seriously?
What? Oh, cool. I don't know. I've never had one. Neat, though. Cool. Lovely.
Interesting.
I've never heard of it. So,
Yeah.
neat. Whataburger is a thing, though, I think.
Yep, it's Mark Wahlberg and his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
But,
So yeah, I knew Whataburger. Whataburger's a place too.
I think it's on the... Not here. It's in a place.
It was found in Texas.
Texas. Star
But we
and
don't
a
have
stick
Wahlburgers
is
here
it,
either.
too. Yes, I remember I had a star and a stick. I remember they were green or purple or red. And I got them with my grandma, and I was like really little. And I remember getting those, a star and a stick.
Yes.
Green star on a stick.
Yep, that's them.
I remember. A star and a stick.
Yes. I would like a star on a stick, please.
It was like a popsicle.
That's how we ordered it.
Hi, I want a star and a stick.
Yeah. Does the Impossible Whopper taste like meat even though it's not meat? It actually is pretty close,
does.
yes.
It's really good. Really good. Yes! I had those.
It's...
Star
I would say that...
It's better than regular burgers.
Yeah.
A star and a stick.
The strange thing is, it seems like a lot of the fake meat or fake cheese
Tastes
seems
so
to
much
have
better.
more flavor than like the real stuff.
Personally, we bought fake cheese the other day, and I have no idea what kind of fake cheese it is, but it tastes better in a grilled cheese than regular cheese does.
Yeah.
It's got more flavor.
It's got more flavor.
It's real good.
Definitely does.
Highly enjoyable.
Yeah. The fake stuff is a lot of people probably would go, well, yeah, whatever. No, it's actually a lot better than
the fake meat and fake cheese is so good.
Yeah.
Really
A star on a
enjoy
stick.
it.
Yeah,
Yep,
it just
star on a
it
stick.
looks like a star on a stick.
It's essentially just a popsicle in the
Yeah.
shape of a star.
Yeah.
But it's,
I mean, it's one of those things that I never ate the star on a
That's
stick.
exactly what I just said. It's pretty much a star-shaped
It's a star-shaped
popsicle.
popsicle. Yep.
It's real good. So,
Um,
so yeah, guys. We've got Impossible Burgers here, TBH. It's better than the real ones.
Montana voters approved recreational marijuana. Here, I'll give you your political updates. Here.
I'm telling
Montana
you, man.
voters approved recreational marijuana. Every voting method in Pennsylvania is incredibly safe and secure, official says. Trump campaign files new federal lawsuit against Philadelphia election officials. Stop counting the votes because it's not fair because I might lose that.
More ethical too. It is. It's so good. The Impossible Whoppers are just, they're so much better. They taste exactly the same when they have all the stuff on it. And they're real good.
Yes.
Really good. I really like them. I get them every time I go for my fusion now. Every time. I used to get like Panera Bread or something, but I don't anymore. I just get the Impossible Whoppers.
Yeah.
They're so good. They're so good.
The Impossible Whopper is probably like the best.
I like the Impossible Whopper. It's
Yes.
so good. It's so much better than the regular ones. You guys ever order breakfast at McDonald's? I have not for a long time though.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Last time I got like pancakes or something. And they were okay.
I like the
They're
sausage.
very spongy. I make my own pancakes that are very similar to McDonald's. Like McDonald's pancakes are very fluffy and very they're very squishy. And so I make my own at home that are just as good and they're like the same sort of texture. It's the baking powder. The baking powder is what gives it the flimsy sort of thing. Situation. It's the baking powder. You have to use a lot of baking powder in it. But it's really good. And they're really fluffy and they're delicious. And I make them better than McDonald's. I used to like McGriddles. What is a McGriddle?
That's the pancakes with syrup in them.
Oh.
Those are good.
Got it.
Do you think the Sasha Banks curd will be over this Friday? No. Sasha Banks is not going to be over this Friday. No.
Here. Last time I had breakfast from McDonald's was back when I was a kid. I did once after me and my ex got out of the hospital at 5 a.m. Yeah, McDonald's breakfast is okay. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. We will be back tomorrow, not here. We will be on the Gimme a Whole Yeah channel. We are doing a watch along with SmackDown. It's gonna be great. So we will be there.
Yeah.
So, I think that's pretty much it. Maple flavored pancake thing with sausage in the middle. Yeet. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. We will be back.
So the next time you get fast food, I live in Scotland, by the way. So we're supposed to go to Scotland to get fast food? Is that what you're saying, Colin? Is Colin trying to get us to go to Scotland? It wouldn't be very fast. That'd be a long trip for us.
But the review is still here, right? Yes, we will be here for the review.
Yes.
But we'll be doing a watch along.
We'll come back over here with
We'll be here for the review, but we will be doing the watch along on Give Me a Whole Yes channel.
We'll come over here with the review.
So that will be that.
Yes.
So till tomorrow.
Long trip for some fries. It is a long trip for some fries. Guess what time it is?
Shoot. Oh, shoot.
It's boss time.
That was awful.
Oh.
That was awful. It's boss time. I just hit myself in the eye with my hair. It really hurt.
It's boss time.
It's boss time, folks. It's boss time. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of that tomorrow, and I think it's going to be great. So, yeah.
Yes.
Till tomorrow.
Predictions. The predictions will be tomorrow night.
We're doing those tomorrow.
After, when we are doing our review, we will do our predictions for Full Gear.
Yep. We decided that. So.
We'll be on SmackDown with Gimme a Whole Yeah to do the watch along, and then we will come back over here
for the review
and for the Full Gear predictions.
Yep.
That annoys me when Michael Cole does that.
Boss time. It's
I've got all the moves, so.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Look out. With that, I don't know. Does anybody else want to talk about anything else?
Oh my gosh, dude. It's really hot in here.
It is hot in here.
The lights are on. It's really hot in here.
Well, that and
I'm
the fact
dying.
that it's like been hot around here.
I'm dying, guys.
And it's supposed to like drop 40 degrees over the next
And I
week.
need a drink. I don't have water.
Well, maybe you should have came prepared.
Maybe I should have. Also, Donald Trump is supposed to be speaking, and we all have to pay attention to that.
He is speaking. Right now, he's supposed to be speaking, but you know how he works. He'll be a half hour late for his own press conference.
Yeah, you're right. So.
Because he won't be there on time. OMG.
Never. Why would he be on time?
Yeah. He's never on time. Ever.
Yeah, they have it. He's not ready yet.
Carrying cross figure.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that they were supposed to do that. It looks pretty cool.
That is cool.
So yeah.
Does not shock me. With that, we're going to take off. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow.
We're streaming tomorrow.
It's only a day
podcast.
away.
No, that's not how it goes.
Oh, it's freezing here. Please make me miss Trump. We're trying, Jack. We're trying. If we just keep counting the ballots, he'll eventually go away. I'm hoping. But if we don't, then we just end it right now. Either way, he loses.
See ya tomorrow. I love ya tomorrow.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.